dearest sister/wife Elizabeth. I am absolutely sick with grief at the news of Mother's death.
Ugh.
I have buried myself in my studies, and I pray that I shall find a breakthrough before death
Hello.
leaves me. May this loneliness end soon.
Hang on, I
Yours
gotta get
truly and humbly,
chat up.
Victor Frankenstein.
How are we doing this morning?
And I'm reading my letters in my flat.
It is cooler today, which is nice.
On my own. Blowing outside my window as I look around the room, and it makes me so depressed to see the gloom. There's not a soul out there, no one to hear my prayer.
It's also a very sizable breeze that's taking my curtain. Jesus, dramatically taking the curtain.
After midnight,
I could do with
somebody help
back.
me come and dig up a grave. Give me a man after midnight, lighting up the darkness with electricity.
Don't want to be up there.
I give you
Very rudimentarily tying my curtain back with a scarf so that the wind.
Find the end of the rainbow with a fortune to win. It's so different.
That's a good sign. It's cooler. It's still bright, but it's cloudy and it's a good wind. So that will keep it cool today.
Seems like it's a perfect time to create life. There's not a soul out there.
Hello.
Why not make one in here?
Give me a man after midnight.
Somebody help me come and dig up a grave.
Right.
Give me a man after midnight.
So we've got our little fox boy and a snake. Well, yes, we've got a Sneeple. God, this mini was got so long ago. This one wasn't even part of like the big mega bundle that we got, which is the main thing that I'm trying to paint up. I think we just bought this ages ago because because of the whole thing with the Sneeple in Blood and Sand, and Spook kind of liked them, so when he saw the Sneeple mini, he was like, I'm gonna get that. This was back before we had about 300 minis. And got our little fox boy. There's no point in me shaking this, it is beyond being shook.
Once upon a time, once when you were mine,
I want to see if, like, maybe my mom has some paint thinner. She might do, because she's been known to, like, paint things around the house. So I commented yesterday of like, I don't want to buy an entire tub of paint thinner for this tiny little pot. Does it have jorts? It is not. It does not, I'm afraid. They are lacking in the jort department. Tragic. Tragic. Now I've watered that down too much. That is too watery for what I need it to be. A little bit of brown. And I think I probably want to lighten that a little bit. I want to lighten it white, not yellow. I think I want like a pale brown as opposed to like a yellow brown. Seems about right. His little foxy paws. Did do that very well. Trying to blend his leggies if I can. Do in fact have a reference up on my phone at the moment. Gonna have to get to the tiny brush. Tiny brush. That looks like it's wet, but I think it has actually dried a bit. his tiny snoot. And booping it with the brush. The most delicate boops you've ever seen. When you put paint on and then regret it. Let's leave him for a minute. Let's try and get this green nice and bright. It's in this bright blue. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Touch of yellow. Oh, the fox fell over. That's no good. Not gonna lie, I thought Fox and Snake was another version of Sheepdog and Wolf, and I thought y'all were doing a morning couple chaos. It says mini morning. Although, I feel like Wolf and Snake could very much be a game. Spooks at work. Apparently we're going to do barbecue attempt 2 this weekend, but apparently the weather is going to start going down again. So, hopefully we're able to do that. Dogs are barking again. I heard a beep which says to me, Amazon delivery. Wait, is that going to be my Amazon delivery? Hi, Wagon! Drink some water. This is a very tricky spot to get into on the back. I remember there was a brief part of time in the Critical Role fandom where people thought that one of Travis's characters was a Wanty when they sort of first revealed them. Apparently they ended up being a half-orc, but they had like green skin but a yellow chest. And people thought Snake. Gosh, it's like how I rotate a model in Blender to just ponder for a bit and just sit and rotate the mini at various angles.
Why don't you tell me
Trying to find a good angle to hold it.
what exactly I did wrong? I'm open to the bones and all these flowers you trampled in the garden, replaced with stones. Looking at the two-way mirrors, white chapels and white walls fade away to dreams. Looking at the white veil falling.
How's the stream going? It's going good. It's very chill. It's very chill in the morning. It's always nice.
They set fire to the forest, hoping they would catch the bear.
Promise to see as they promised.
All the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe and keep me warm. Why won't you tell me? Why won't you talk to me at all? Your face stuck to your phone, so we're like lilies. Well, we'll still grow without the sun. No, we won't be alone. We rolled our hearts off to them. Those petty high school calls fade away to dreams. Looking at the white veil falling. The
Promises we made, promises will He.
They set fire to the forest, hoping they would catch the bear. I'm as guilty as they promised. And all the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe, keep me warm.
We'll do like a second coat, maybe.
They set fire to the forest. I'm as guilty as they promised. All the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe, keep me warm.
I'm that much of a nerd that genuinely just last night as I was falling asleep, I was just sitting there and was quietly angry about how Nintendo handles its games. That's how much of a nerd I am. Is that was one of the things I was thinking about as I was trying to go to sleep. I was literally sat there just thinking, it's been proven that the emulators on the Switch can run basically any ROM. So any game that Nintendo holds the right to, they are willingly choosing to withhold from us. And I was just sat there getting slightly angry about it. Haven't heard this one in a bit. I mean, the playlist is nearly 8 hours long, and I do refresh it between streams, so it is very possible for a song not to be heard for a while. Because it gets played for a maximum of 4 hours, so at most you'd only hear half the playlist in a day. And it gets reset every time. So yeah, there are songs that you just sometimes don't hear for a while, I guess. He's looking nice and vibrant, isn't he? And then Nintendo has a lot of first-party games, and not a lot of them are good. It's about the preservation of old games. It's not about whether they were good or bad. It's about limiting people's access to them. There are songs that seem to wind up in pretty much every stream, which is weird, but yeah. It is weird. Yesterday we had, because I've got two versions of the same song by Besso. There's, it's the Dia Dia Doc one. There's the Dia Dia Doc piano by Besso, and then there's the Dia Doc lo-fi by Besso. And they played one after the other yesterday, and I was like, how did that happen? This playlist has like 400 songs on it. How did you play both of those one after the other on shuffle? How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. But what's really bizarre is when I go for a walk today, I may have to decide to take a light jacket with me. Not a heavy one, but a light one. Because the wind blowing through that window is very much cooling me down. Yeah. What's our biomes today? Ooh, crackle. Crackle go my joints. It's got a little bit of arm showing through, so I suppose I should paint that green as well. Forest. That's my least favourite biome. Forest is least useful to me. I heard a few of those, yep. I'm in my 30s. Oh man. Looks like it'll be to the shops and back. It's swamp up at the shops. Down by the green, it's forest, which is lame. I never need plants in Monster Hunter. I never need them. Like I'll casually collect some. Like if I'm out at like someone's house and we like go to the shops or something, and there's like stops there. It's like spinning a Pokestop. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I never need to actively hunt down plants though. Whereas Iron and Bones, I always actively need. Got some green on the end of the bow. Blah. I kind of fell away from Monster Hunter, now I should play it more. I fell away from Pokemon Go in favour of Monster Hunter, and then I got annoyed because I kept missing community days to get shinies. Because the thing about Pokemon Go is that I feel like I like plateaued or whatever, or peaked I should say, in that I have the majority of Pokemon, save like some legendaries and regional exclusives, and obviously regional exclusives I'm not getting anytime soon. So I don't really need to actively hunt anything except if there's like event days, but I keep missing them. There was a community day last weekend which I just missed. And thankfully though it was Cyndaquil, which was a repeat one, so I already have shiny Cyndaquils, but it's one of those things where it's like, shinies are shinies, they're nice to have. But the problem is that it's 50-50 of if they put the event day on a Saturday or a Sunday, and if they put it on the Sunday, then I'm out of luck because I stream 2 till 5, which is exactly how long the events run. 2 till 5. So it's all every time it's a 50-50 chance of if I can even do it. In fact, I try to remind myself that when I go down the road to like the shops, because there are gyms there, that I should always, because I go on a walk almost daily, I should always try and put a Pokemon in the gym to get coins, because another limiting thing is I run out of Pokemon space. Because as I said, I've got like one of everything, and a lot of them I have duplicates of now because of like having shinies and like duplicates of ones that have good IVs. So I'm, like, in a permanent battle against having enough space. Let's see, I had a clear out, and I bought another upgrade the other day. I have 100, almost exactly. I have 100 spaces. But all it takes is me doing a community day for that to suddenly go down. There's a Noibat, that's actually quite useful. I'll catch the Noibat. Whoa! Speaking of songs that are almost in every stream, yep. Who can fathom Spotify's, you know, song choices? Well, the only option I have is shuffle, and it is on shuffle. Another thing that I said I would do, which I still haven't done, is I said that any shinies that I had like multiple duplicates of, I have 308 shinies on my phone. Any shinies that I had multiple duplicates of, I was gonna send the duplicates to the Switch, and I ain't done that. The only shiny I sent to the Switch was my shiny Cresselia, which I now use in Legends Arceus. Although, because I have picked up Legends Arceus again, I am very grateful to have my shiny Cresselia in it. But yeah, like, look at all these shiny Rowlets. I've got one shiny Decidueye and all this shiny Rowlets. So, what I should do is evolve one into a, I've forgotten the name of the mid-stage one, but the mid-stage one. And then I should send some over to Legends Arceus so I can get a shiny Hisuian Decidueye. And I just don't. You can tell which ones are from event days, can't you? You can tell which ones are event days and which ones are just random shinies that I find in the world. Event day, random, event day, event day, randoms, event day, Random. Event day. Shiny Latios. Event day. Event days. Randoms. I got 2 shiny Plusle, and I believe my mom of all people has a shiny Minun, and I should maybe try to trade it for her. There. They have a shiny Lugia. Shiny Lugia is one I don't need to send over to the Switch because one of my best friends was an absolute darling dear, and she just gave me a shiny Lugia that she had caught in on the DS. She was like, I'd hunted it for like X amount of months, and then I got it, and the fun was in the hunt, and now you can have it. And I was like, oh, thank you. So yeah, basically any shinies that I have duplicates of I should send to the Switch, because then they have their potential trade usage, basically. Because the thing with Pokemon Go is obviously if you're trying to trade for a shiny that you don't have, it costs you like literally 500,000 Stardust, which I don't have. But trading on console is free. You know this because I said this before, I'm excited to have my shiny Talonflame that you gave me in the next Legends game. Because Fletchling is in the trailer. Of course it's going to be post-game because you can never send stuff over right away. But I'm still going to be excited to have him. He's in my Sword and Shield, keeping my eggs warm at the moment. God, this angle is impossible to, like, see. I'm going to see my mum and dad at the weekend again, which means I will be playing more Legends Arceus. I just have to catch all the unknowns and then catch Arceus itself. Hi, Rosa! Lovely to see you. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Now is that a glove or a bracer? I think it's a bracer? I think it's kind of hard for you guys to tell on camera. I think it's a bracer, not a glove. So I think I'm going to be painting his hands green. I don't know if it's still free, because I think it was a 24-hour thing, but you guys should check out Island of Insight on Steam. It was free yesterday, and you should get it. Because who doesn't like free things? My sister's coming over today. Yay! I have 322 shiny, but I assume at least 100 are double. Yes. Haru will be very happy. Yes, Haru! Get spoiled, Edby. We got D&D tonight, Rosa, I believe. Going back to Greece. Cool. I think he's got to dry. I like Lurantis, it's kind of like a female version of Scyther. It's wearing spats.
Self-help talks, money walks, everybody wants to change with a 2-week course. If you're like me, you need a little trick, cause you're currently shit at dealing with conflict. Don't start a fight, but don't avoid everything in life, you gotta get it just right. Here's your solution. A role model for your conflict resolution. Superman, too fictitious, lazy
Right.
Yes, turn the other cheek, but if done every time, it gets me beat. You need a 6'2" perspective, cool motherfucker who wants up a new fool. He's a big bad dog from the BBC, and he won't break eye contact.
I don't know what spats is. Google it. Google it. Do I look like a Google to you?
Hey, nice shirt, asshole.
I couldn't help but feel there'd been a communication breakdown between the random man that had shouted at me on the street and myself.
The fuck is that? Who's speaking right now? Shut up.
I regret that I'd lost my temper,
I apologize for shouting in anger.
but my hopes were through genuine discourse we could dissolve the tension that had grown between us.
Ask a question to make it surprisingly genuine.
Do you feel the need to comment on other people's shirts because you know your own shirt is shit?
Don't react, don't retract, but don't attack. There's only one rule from here on out. Keep eye contact. Even when they leave, even when they sleep, make sure that you are the one that's staring at them in their dreams.
I think I'm at the point where I'm going to be mixing up a leather colour for this guy. I think his fur is kind of done.
Stare into their mortal soul. Invade their mind while they're unconscious.
I might put a little bit of yellow in his eyes.
Upon their weak subconscious.
Upon invading the dreams of my most recent victim, I'd begun to feel my host body had become quarrelsome and resistant.
Hello? Who's speaking?
I am me. I am you. You are me. We are Louis.
I don't care. Who, what, why is... Oh my god, what did you do to him?
I am Louis.
I am Louis.
I was beginning to feel...
No beginning to feel, no reflective gonzo journalism, and no demonic possession. Louis was meant to resolve conflict. You're just creating more pain.
There is no pain, no hurt.
There can be no suffering if there is only Louis. I am Louis. And this is your house, is it?
Stop it now! This is too niche a content!
Silence, mortal. You have invoked Louis within your own mind, and for that there is no content too niche, no reference too obscure, no logical progression of joke too stupid and absurd. With thine eyes we see all, every conceivable past, every possible future, and every 12-year-old neo-Nazi, female bodybuilder, ultra-Zionist, and West Brom Baptist member that dares meet our gaze shall join our fold. Assure it to yourself, shall be Louis.
I was beginning to feel...
Did his little snoot.
Hold their soul and bend their mind. You can set up your own rhyme. When you see through all space and time, you're in charge, you can do it. Get Louis through it.
This little foxy boy is so cute. Right, I think for leather I do a bit of brown and yellow. I might put the tiniest splash of red in to make it like orangey.
I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day and lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes and I slipped away.
I think I need more yellow again. Need a lot of yellow because it's quite a light colour.
So many people have come and gone. Their faces fade as the years go.
Because the paint will likely dry darker, so I don't want it too dark on the palette.
As clear as the sun in the summer sky. It's more than a feeling, when I hear that old song they used to play. And I begin dreaming, till I see Marianne walk away. I see my Marianne walking
Oop. One sec, guys.
When I'm tired and thinking cold, I hide in my music, forget the day, and dream of a girl I used to know. I closed my eyes and she slipped away. She slipped away.
Delivery! Ugh. Most of the things I need to get there. I don't know if I've said this before, but I probably have. How did something being addictive become a selling point? That's a fair point. Addiction is meant to be considered a bad thing, but not in the case of video games? Question mark? Ugh. It's a fair point.
Welcome to the end of eras. Ice has melted back to life. Done my time and served my sentence. Dress me up and watch me die. If it feels good, tastes good, must be mine. Dynasty decapitated. Just might see you go tonight. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh, yeah. For a crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh, yeah. Psychophone, some velvet sofas, lavish mansions, vintage wine. I am so much more than royal. Snatch your chain and raise your eye. If it feels good, tastes good, must be mine. Heroes always get remembered, but you know legends never die. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh, yeah. For a crown. So close I can taste it.
Right, I'm probably going to need to use the thinner brush to do these straps. After at work has a popcorn snack that says it's addictive, and it reminded me that it's freaking weird that addiction is acceptable. Socially acceptable addiction. Because there are types of addiction that aren't socially acceptable, and types that are. bit on this one bracelet. This one looks like an actual, like it would be a metal bracelet with a gem stuck in it, but this looks like might be a leather one with, like, trim. Put some brown in this bit. It's like Rose on our poor boy Graha, the small ginger cat clinging to a restraining order. Oh no. Tell you what, it's fine at the moment, but when winter comes, playing the minis is going to become pretty tough. Because the natural light that we're going to have is going to be a lot less than we have at the moment. So the days will just naturally be greyer and darker. I don't have any sort of lighting setup in this room, so I am very heavily relying on the light from the window to help illuminate things. I don't know, yeah, I have one, but one of those fancy ring lights. I have a ring light for my face cam. The cable is not long enough for me to bring it over here when I'm painting. I would have to buy a secondary light. And I have no free plugs, and I have no free USBs in my computer. Also, I think my computer's USBs are, like, breaking? And I think that's why I sometimes have issues with the headset. I don't think it's the headset itself, I think it's my USBs. I'm gonna have to talk with Stanji about it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the fact that I have too much plugged into my computer. There's probably about 10 devices plugged into that computer at any one time. Yes, I have an external USB hub which has a power supply. It's probably still too much. Maybe I should see if I can... Maybe I should try to... Because my ring light is also USB, so maybe I should try to get that on a power supply. Webcam 1, webcam 2. This was why when I wanted new speakers, I was like, I don't want USB speakers, because I don't have USBs. So I was like, I need it to be a jack. Or if you want to get super fancy roll of LEDs along the top, well, that sounds like too much work. Yeah. It feels like the USB usage is something that never gets spoken about for streamers, because my god, the amount of kit that you need connected to your PC. Let's see. Where am I at the moment? Two webcams, my graphics tablet, headphones, not the same as speakers, my stream deck, the ring light, my Xbox controller. What's that? That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that I can see there. Then at the back we got mouse and keyboard, and then the headset itself, so legitimately 10. So I think because the headset is the last one that gets plugged in, maybe the computer is like, oh, there's too much going on here, and it just gives up, which is why the headset, like, disconnected. Because that was what happened when I crashed when we were in VR the other time. The headset didn't crash, it disconnected. But because it disconnected, I had to restart everything. I think I'm gonna go for a bit. The brown dries so dark that it's basically black, but I think I'm gonna use brown for his pupil. I might have to check with Stanji and just be like, yo, I have so much stuff running off my PC. Can my PC's power supply handle it? Though I suppose if there wasn't enough power, the PC itself would shut down, not the headset. Rosa probably is here, Core. She does have work. It was meant as a joke. I'm sure she wouldn't be upset by it. Ah, his little face is cute. That's cute. His little face is cute. I need to pick a colour for this little cloth he has, and I don't know if to go for red to keep it all in the sort of like same hue of our reds and our orange and our browns, or if I want to do the opposite and go for contrast and go for like a blue or a green. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Although what I am going to do is I'm going to utilise some of this brown because I made so much of it and put some on the ground. Hello, Hope. I gotta work, so see you later. Bye! You have to go to work almost exactly when I need to finish stream. But I'm still going. Hi, Hope, how are you doing? Lovely to see you as always. Ordered foods we're gonna eat. Ooh! I'll send a photo of food when it comes. Ooh, what did you order? I don't know about you, but ordering food for me is always like a treat. Of like, you know, it's cheaper and probably better to buy food and cook it, so ordering food is a treat. Look at this little guy, I love him. I don't know what colour to do this little bit of fabric on his front. Alright, I'm gonna make use of all of this brown that I mixed up before I go. I'm actually outside right now. Did you start the stream late? Only by 15 minutes. I haven't been sleeping well because it's too hot. Thankfully it's cooler today. Whoops. Sorry for bonking you. Just paint the whole bow brown as well, actually. Sorry. I'll hold it close enough to the camera so you guys can see. To food. Oh my goodness, I'll have to have a look when I go for my own food. Got brown on my finger. I feel like this guy's braces would be metal, whereas his are leather. Backlash for a few anyway. By the way, congrats on the shiny. What? Which shiny? Which shiny? Huh? The shiny gem next to Hope's name. The VIP symbol? Hope's had that for months, Core. Yep. What to tell you, bud? Yep. Destroy blue on a Sunday stream, not a single regret. That was for the shiny, the rainbow present. Which I still am like, I've never seen anyone with that symbol ever on Twitch. I know that's you. Thank you for gifting a sub. I'm about to go for lunch. Ah! Thank you so much, you're such a... Oh my god! Ah! Oh. Train time. God dang it! Ah! I'm never in control of these trains. Looks nice and neat with the black on the base. Lahi! The record is 14. Yeah, that was you! Ah! I want to see if I can get some white on this guy's eyes. Oh my goodness! Hope, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so generous and kind all the time, and I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you. Ah! What colour do you guys think I should make his little, like, tabard thing at the front? I don't know if to go for, like, red to, like, blend in, or to do the opposite and go for, like, green or blue to make it stand out. I'd like to point out that my screen has run out of space for how many subs you've dropped. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. I don't know. Does this little... I suppose the question is, does this little guy strike you as someone who's going to stand out or try to blend in? Because I guess the red goes with his fur, which would blend in. But if he goes for, like, a green or a blue, that stands out. This thing here. I don't know what colour to paint it. It's probably like the last bit I need to do on him. Minus a little bit of shading, but I can't shade until I have the base colour picked. Maybe, I think red. I feel like he'd try to blend in. So I think I'm gonna go red to match him. Yeah, I got some on his leg. Okay, Hope, see you later. We had a rainstorm last night. The sky here looks amazing. Oh, you'll have to share a picture. Ah, oh, thank you so much for 5 more. You big sweetie. Oh my goodness. There we go, there's his little cloth done. Look at this little guy, I love him. Probably gonna end there now, I think. Wow. I'm probably gonna end there. Blah. Need to go for a walk and have lunch and all that jazz, and before I know it, it will be time for the second stream. So that is often how it goes. So these two are looking alright. I'm. You guys know I like vibrant colours, so I think the bright green and yellow on him is looking great, and I love this little guy. I love him. He turned out great. Put some grass on his base, and he's basically done. Right. That's us. I will see you. Oh, I suppose I should wait for the hype train to end. That doesn't feel right, ending the stream while the hype train's still live. Actually lowers the exposure. Still very bright. Right, so we can do a bit of tidying up. These paints back in the box for another week. I said this yesterday. I'm lucky if I do a mini a week. At this rate, it will take me literal years to paint every single mini we have. Because we just have so many. I'm gonna wash these in the sink. I'm going to prioritise painting the monster minis, because we do have a few minis that kind of strike me as could be player character minis, but if they're going to be player character minis, then like the person who is playing them will probably want to colour them a particular way, you know? get rid of the dirty water. Oh god, I filled this way too full. Oh no! There is the train. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my goodness, look at this cute little emote. Look at it, it's like a little penguin. That's so cute. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everybody. That's very much appreciated. Well, love you all very much. I will see you later for Guild Wars. I'm gonna go have some lunch. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.